Hi everyone, this is Lori from happybirdsglitternest.blogspot.com, and today I'm going to show you how to make a quick and easy, adorable little cookie treat holder. And you can pass these out to your club members, church members, group members, whatever you're a part of. And it's just something quick and simple, and it goes so fast when you make these, and I think you're really going to enjoy it. So stay tuned and I'll show you exactly how I put everything together. Okay, these are very simple to make. Now, I purchased these Biscoff cookies, and as you can see, they're larger than the average package, and these are called Airline Size. Now, I bought these at Kroger. Okay, and I know they have them at H-E-B as well. I think I paid $3 and something cents for these. Now, I did find these on a separate stand in the bakery section at Kroger. They weren't in with the regular cookies in the cookie aisle. Okay, and they had a whole stand of different Biscoff products, and this was included in it. Okay. So if you know where else you can find the Airline Size besides Kroger and H-E-B, please let me know in the comments section below, okay? So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to fold back the ends with some tape. I'm just going to fold it back. Like that. Did I get that one? No, not very well. Let me go back and do that. Okay. There we go. Alright. So now we have what looks like that with the ends tucked in. Okay? So I'm going to set this aside for a moment. Now you're going to need some cardstock. You could either use printed cardstock or just plain cardstock like I did, and I just ran this through one of my embossing folders, and so it gave it this raised snowflake print. Alright, now you don't have to do that. You can use any cardstock you would like for this. Alright, this is just an 80-pound cardstock. Alright, now you're going to cut right here. You're going to cut the cardstock at 4 7/8 of an inch by 3 5/8 of an inch. Okay? Now we're going to score this together. You're going to turn it on the 4 7/8 inch side, and you're going to score it at 1 5/8 inch, 2 1/8 of an inch, 3 3/4 of an inch, and 4 1/4 inch. Okay, so I'm going to set this aside, bring my little score buddy out, turn it on the 4-inch side, okay, and we are going to score it at 1 5/8 of an inch. Alright, and then 2 1/8 of an inch. Alright, 3 3/4 of an inch, and then lastly 4 1/4 of an inch. Okay. Okay, so you see that? Okay. So we're just going to fold them right on those score lines. And of course, if you want, you can use cardstock with a Christmassy print on it. I just had a lot of this 80-pound cardstock left, so that's what I'm using. And feel free to use these measurements if you want to make one of your own or show others how to make it. I figured out the measurements myself. If you could just please give me a little mention and let people know you were inspired by Lori at Happy Birds Glitter Nest, then I'd really appreciate it. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is I'm going to turn this cookie right here upside down, all right? And this little flap will go underneath, okay? So we're going to square everything up, okay? Make sure it's in there. All right. And once again, we're going to run tape on this side, all right? So let me get my tape. Put that back in there, upside down. Square everything up. Pull this here, like so. There we go. Okay, and there we go. And it's nice and neat, and it's not going to fall out of there at all. Okay. Now, to decorate it, I just made it nice and easy. I'll show you exactly what I did. I found this, excuse me, I found this nylon ribbon here, 3/8 of an inch at Hobby Lobby. Okay, they also have it in red. This says emerald, but they do have it in red as well. This was from the his and hers section. That's, you know, the wedding section. But we're going to use green. And I'm just going to snip a piece off here with my scissors. You won't believe just how easy this is to put together once you get going. And I'm just doing this. Making a little faux bow like that. And I'm just going to cut this at an angle, and I'm going to cut this at an angle. We have what looks like that so far. Okay, now I took my little leaf punch here. Okay, I don't know if you can see it. Can you see it? Yeah. Bought this on Amazon. Just type in the words leaf punch or leaf paper punch on Amazon and you'll see this. Right now they're running about $9.99, but I just punched out some of these leaves from this gold metallic paper, and you can buy this in the open stock at Hobby Lobby for a 12 by 12 sheet. So I'm going to take a couple of these, and they just make such a beautiful little decoration. I'll show you what I'm talking about in a moment. And then I'm going to take one of these little mini bows from Hobby Lobby, and I only paid half price. I didn't pay this full $1.99. And they also have these little bows in pink. If you decided to do a pink Christmas theme or a light blue Christmas theme, I know that some people really like that. Okay. Don't know. Oh, okay. I'm going to slip this out. I'm sorry. See, I should have pulled this out in advance. Okay. Now, this is already very sticky on the back, but I'm going to put one little leaf here, and then one little leaf I'm going to stick here. All right. Now, even though this is very sticky, I still want to put a tiny bit of glue there. And I'm just using the white wood glue from Dollar Tree. It's actually a super glue brand, but it says wood glue, okay? And this works very nicely. I just put it right here in the center, and all you have to do is just give it a little time to dry. And I'm going to bend these upwards just a little bit. And I'm just going to place this in the middle. And they make such a beautiful little decoration. Now, for the tag, all I did was I stamped a tag wishing you a very Merry Christmas. It's kind of vintagey. And I used a wooden stamp that I purchased at Hobby Lobby in where the kiosks full of Christmas crafting supplies are. If you're familiar with Hobby Lobby, they have generally maybe 4 or 5 stamps in a set, and they're wooden stamps with different Christmas messages on it. And so I bought this last year for half price, and so anyway, that's what I used, and then I just cut it out with my detail scissors. So I'm just going to put a little bit of tape on the back of that, and I'm just going to stick it right here like that. So that's basically what you have, and this is red. I did it in the green bow and the red bow. And like I said, if you wanted to use any cardstock, that's fine. You don't have to use plain if you have something with the design on it. This was just quick and easy, and it really does go quite quickly putting these together. So once again, sorry about that. I don't know what happened. My light just... Okay, I'm sorry about that. Okay. And once again, here are the measurements. You can take a screenshot. Okay. All right. And so that's about it. And thank you so much for watching this. And stay tuned. I should have some more coming up before Christmas. So I hope you enjoyed this. So take care. God bless. And Merry Christmas to each and every one of you. Bye-bye.